Money Moves with Myth 2.0, the podcast. And always remember, gentlemen, it's a motherfucking movie. So today we're going to be talking about a topic of a preference that a lot of modern American women, modern American black women like. But when you hear them on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you hear them talking in the worst way about these type of guys. And the type of guys I'm talking about is the guys that they call dusties. The guys that they call bums. The guys they call Pookies and Ray Rays. You see, the topic of the video is that modern American black women actually prefer to date poor American black men in need. So before we get in the video, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And let's get straight to the content. So we all done heard it. We all done heard black women say there ain't no good man. It's not no good man out here. What happened to all the good guys? What happened? Why can't I find me a good man? Why can't I find a good man? You see, we done seen videos of the new content, the balloon challenge, where guys have great careers. You know, guys are masculine, you know, and still yet black women, they're popping the balloons. They're popping the balloons on the good guys, you know. But what I noticed that when you're poor and when you don't really have no vision for yourself and you look halfway decent, you know, and you're in need, you know, you might be homeless, you might be staying with somebody or something like that, and you got goals and stuff. Black women tend to love guys like this. They don't really want a guy that's established, who's financially successful, because they know that the guy who's financially successful, he's 9 times out of 10, he's in his masculine form, and they're not going to be able to do what they do to the poor guy, you know. So they look over these good guys, you know, because they know that this guy is going to have all control. And since he has resources and he's doing fairly well for himself, then they're thinking in their head that I can be replaced at any minute. You know, this guy, you know, they're thinking in all the worst ways. So what they do is a lot of modern American black women like to get with the so-called thug life street dudes I talk about a lot of times. A lot of you homeless guys. That's why, like, every time I get off work, I see these homeless guys. They always got chicks, you know. And white women and a lot of white homeless women and white low value women are like this as well, just like modern black women. Because you see them, they pick up these dudes sell them a dream, you know, inside, oh, I need help. Because most women know that they can control you. You know, a lot of women want to dominate and control something. You know, you will see a lot of single mothers. That's why when you see single mothers and you see a lot of single mothers, you see them with this guy is not them kids' daddy. They look totally different. And he always be the one who be looking at you crazy because she walking through the store with no panties on, with some leggings on, you know, no bra on, walking around, ass just jiggling, and you looking at everybody crazy when this woman gonna do what she want anyway. Modern black women like poor guys. They like to baby them. They want to baby them, just like that guy who said he needed a place to stay in Atlanta. Do you know this guy? He had dreadlocks. I think he's from St. Louis, and he posted that he needed somewhere to stay, and over thousands of women, of black women, was telling him that they had a place to stay, that he can come stay with them. You know, if they can find a guy that's low on his luck and don't make as much money as them, then they tend to get with these guys, and then these guys tend to not be on their game. They not on nothing. So now this chick think all black man the same way. When you guys are inviting poor homosexual thugs, you don't know these guys are homosexual. You don't know if they got drug problems. You don't ask them a criminal record. You don't ask them about the STD record. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. It's just, you know, oh, other black women want him, so I want him too. And that's where I came to the realization that modern black women don't necessarily want a guy who is high on his, you know what I'm saying? They don't want a strong man that's making 6 figures. You know, a guy who knows his worth. They don't want you. So guys, don't get mad at black women for not wanting you when you got your stuff together. But when you chase behind them, you quitting your job and stuff, and you falling behind, they like this because it makes them feel important. It makes them feel like they're doing something. I don't know what's wrong with modern black women and why they think this way, but what I notice is that a lot of modern black women definitely thinks this way. You know. And I know I'm gonna have some guys to some women to disagree with me in the comments. I know it's gonna be some fellas who talking about you a bum and you don't know what you talking about and all this etc. You know, it's whatever. Say what you gotta say, but the proof's in the pudding that most of these guys you get with, and you talking about these black men you're getting with, you wanted a guy like that. You wanted a guy who didn't have nothing going on. Now you want to say, oh, you don't want to work and you don't do nothing. You promised me. Jerry, you promised me. Get the out of here, man. So guys, this is all I got for the video. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and always remember, fellas, it's a motherfucking movie. Over and out.